my gosh, you guys are really inspiring me, right? Oh, and you know what would be super cute? Oh, why do y'all let me get on here and act crazy? Oh my gosh. Hello, my loves. I'm so excited to share my luxury accessories collection with you today. This is going to be an assortment of things, but I love accessories because they can really change an outfit. It really makes a difference between you just wearing your clothes versus styling. And I love that we can use the accessories in different kind of ways, like not conventional ways. You know, I love anything that's convertible. Even using things in a way that it's not necessarily meant to be can add a lot of interest and complexity to your outfits. We know I love to thrift, so I love thrifting really good quality basic items and then just kind of jazzing them up with accessories. So I want to get started in something that's very practical, that everyone has, that you can thrift, that you can purchase, but it's actually a luxury item that I would recommend purchasing outside of bags and shoes. That's really not common for me, but you'll see in this whole collection that I really think that putting a little effort and thought into some of these luxury items will be worth it when a lot of times people say that they're not. Starting out first with belts. I did show you in one of my previous videos what I got for Christmas. I did get 2 new belts to add to my collection, and I never really showed what I had to begin with. Let me show you the belts that I have. It's kind of like adding jewelry to your pants. This is the first ever Louis Vuitton belt that I got. First ever luxury like designer belt that I got. What I really love about this is that it's reversible. When I was really into the monogram, I wore it on this side, but you can actually wear it on the all black side too. When I decided to invest into a belt, that's what I wanted. I wanted something that was reversible. You know how some belts are reversible where you have to keep the same buckle and you just kind of like pull and twist and push it back? What I love about these is that you can completely remove this. So if you have another reversible belt that maybe you like the color, you can put this on there, or you can put another one on this belt. It makes it versatile. So not only just 2 belts in one, but it's like endless possibilities. Most of the time I do wear it on the all black side, and it's very simple to switch, but that's like classic. I'll always be able to wear this. Even when the Celine belts were really in style, I didn't purchase one because I already had like a logo belt. I would recommend trying to keep in mind something that will be classic, that you yourself won't get tired of, or something that you know would even come back into style. But again, I say it all the time, I don't shop for the trends, just things that I truly like. When this belt was in style, the double G Gucci belt was like way more in style. Like that was the look at the time. I went for this because I had way more Louis handbags than Gucci handbags. I hadn't dabbled in the shoes just yet, and I just was kind of match my brands, and I wasn't doing what everybody else was doing. Then that double G belt just went out of style, like it completely tanked. Some people will say that this is out of style, but again, because I like it and I don't, shop for trends, I still wear it. Although I have kind of outgrown the monogram side, I will say. It's just way easier to style solid colors as well. This is my other Louis Vuitton belt, and you guessed it, it's reversible as well. If you're going to spend that much money, you have to have things that will serve multi-purpose. So, I mean, it's a belt. You can't really do too much with it, but I can definitely change the color or the side. So I can switch those 2 belt buckles, and I love that. I love that. So I needed a brown belt. So my husband did get me this one for Christmas, and it does have the monogram. It's a thinner belt. First of all, it's a thinner belt, but the monogram is also smaller. If I do get the itch for monogram, I would probably pull for this one, the newer one, which has the smaller monogram. I just think it's a little more subtle, but who knows? Maybe one day I'll feel a little spicy and want to go for the big monogram. You just never know. Mainly, I needed this brown color belt. As you'll see in my collection, I do not have a brown color belt. But if you are watching the budget, I will say that the monogram side is dark brown and light brown. So it tends to go with really any shade of brown, really anything. It's kind of like a neutral. So if you are going to pick one item, I would recommend that it is something that goes with a lot of things in your wardrobe and that it's convertible or reversible. Make sure that you can get multi-uses out of each and every luxury item, unless it's just something that speaks to you and you know you are in love with it. Of course. The reason why I needed a brown belt so bad was because I had the reversible with the black, and then I had this black, and both of them have gold buckles. Now this one is not reversible. I actually really love this though because it's so thin and simple. It's Versace. I have the Medusa head on it, but it's very small. Like you really can't tell what it is until you get up close. I bought this right after I bought that first Louis Vuitton belt. I love black and gold, which is how I ended up with black and gold and black and gold. One is way thinner, so I think this looks a lot better with dress pants and dresses. And the other one looks really good with jeans. So although I cannot wear this one in multiple ways, it serves a completely different purpose. It did fulfill a need in my wardrobe, which of course is always a tip. Make sure you're fulfilling the needs in your wardrobe. Things that you need, things that you love, things that you wear often, get the most bang for your buck. Isn't she cute? This is my Gucci belt that I was referring to earlier. And this one is black too, but it has silver hardware. So most of the belts that I have were black and gold. Then I got a brown and gold. So now I have a black and silver. I think the only thing missing is a brown and silver. And again, this one is not reversible. I didn't buy this for myself though. My husband did buy this one. So I kind of wish it was reversible, maybe a black and brown or black and navy. It still fulfilled a definite need in my closet. I have no silver hardware belts. So this really came through for me. So it does have the double G's, but instead of just the G stacked on the G, it's the interlocking ones that are in a little circle. So it's a little more belt buckle-ish to me. It's a smaller buckle compared to the other double G's. Like those G's were just so big, and they did eventually come out with the smaller ones, which I can handle too. But I am so glad my husband opted for the one in the circle. I think I had him either try on one or buy one. So I think he probably knew I would like that. See how this just elevated the outfit? I'll probably just wear this for the remainder of the video because, yeah, I like how this looks. Very pretty. I don't always care if my jewelry or my belt and my bag match. At this point, I did before. For years, before the whole mixing metals trend, I've been dabbling in that and loving it. So as of right now, I still don't care about that. This is a good example of what I mean by using things that aren't necessarily meant to be for what you're using them as. That aspect of fashion really is what kind of lets me have a little bit of fun with it. I love when I see my daughters doing what I used to do as a kid and using like blankets and towels to like create dresses and stuff like that. So it just really makes me happy when I can figure out another use for my bag. And you guys may have seen this before, but let me just explain. I bought a Chanel card holder. It's the classic flap card holder. And I've had this for a few years now. I don't think I've ever shown this in like my collection or anything, but on Amazon, I bought a leather and metal woven chain, just like the ones that, you know, Chanel makes. It would be cute, of course, that I could use this as like a little shoulder concert bag. I've actually taken this to concerts and basketball games. This would be really cute to have it. I do actually wear this as a belt. If you can kind of just imagine how cute this is. So even though it's a card holder, and of course it's supposed to go in your bag and hold your cards, I have used this as a belt. And sometimes I bring a bag with me if I'm just out and about. But most times when I do this, it's when I'm going to a game or a concert or some kind of venue that has bag restrictions. And all you can really fit in there are like 2 cards, like an ID card and your credit card. And then I'll put like a little sample of perfume, maybe like a miniature lipstick, or at least I have some lip liners that I've used so much that they're like this big. So I could put that in there and just use the liner as my lipstick. And I may put like a chapstick or something in there as well. Whatever I can't fit, I try to wear this when I have outfits that have pockets, or I will put stuff in my friend's bag or my husband's pockets. But you can only really do this when you have like the proper situation. But is that not so cute? I really think this is adorable. So if you can buy things that will make your items convertible, that's just the best thing. Every time I do this, people ask me, you know, what year I got this, or like they're trying to figure out how they can get this bag. And I tell them all the time, it's just the card holder and I bought this off Amazon. I love that. I love when we can convert items. I know some people hate that, you know, but I just think it's a smart thing to do. And she's even got a back pocket too. But is that not the cutest? So cute. Okay, this next piece is from Loewe, and I got this on the Outnet a couple years ago. I did a whole video or a whole unboxing on it. This is one of my favorite pieces to bring when I'm traveling. A beach vacation, basically. Anything that has beachy vibes or even like European vibes. It just kind of depends. This is a Loewe mini heel pouch. You can use it as a mini bag. It's super cute. It would work for concerts and things like that. I do this like crossbody, and so I kind of use it as more of a decorative piece for my outfit. You can even, I mean, if you really wanted to, wear it like a little camera bag. This is how I wear it. I love wearing this when I travel because it will fit like absolutely only the essentials. It's great for in the airport. before I had all, you know, my cards and stuff loaded on my phone for Apple Pay, I would put all my cards right here so that even though I had my carry-on or my handheld bag, didn't want to rummage through all that. So I would just have my ID, you know, my boarding pass and my credit cards all right here. And then I could fit miniature versions of whatever I needed in here, especially if it's that time of the month and you're traveling, you have your stuff right here. So I love to still use this when I travel, and without having to pack it full of cards and stuff. Now that I do have stuff loaded on my phone, it does give me more room, so I can fit like my Apple AirPods in there if I'm traveling with those, lip glosses, perfume, deodorant, things that you need to kind of freshen up when you're traveling all day. This is excellent for travel. I do wear it in the city as well. I will say I wore it so much more when I still had to bring a lot of things for my children in the diaper bag. So I would just grab this to run in and out, kind of like the pochette accessoires. You know, you put all your main important things in there so that you can leave the big bag. If you're just going to make a quick run, you could just grab your essentials and go. That's pretty much what I still use this for. I think I'm probably going to start bringing it out. That's why I love doing these videos. It's almost like you get in a routine of wearing your favorite things or just things that you've worn recently because it's like in your mind. I'm so glad I'm doing this now because I really think this is a look, you know? Why do y'all let me get on here and act crazy? Oh my gosh. I love to incorporate scarves into my wardrobe with my coats and stuff. I just think that's another element to add to the mix. Unfortunately, I only have one designer like full scarf. I actually do want to get more, but let me tell you my hack on this. So the one scarf that I do have is from Gucci. I actually got this when we were in Florida. Where were we? I think we were in Orlando for a conference. And I went to the outlet there. The only thing I saw that I liked were some shoes and this beautiful, beautiful scarf. So of course, I love the color pink. Actually, I don't know if you guys know that because I don't wear a lot of pink in my videos, but I love pink. So I got this beautiful Gucci scarf and it's got two shades of the prettiest rose pink. Like the colors never show up right on camera. This is such a beautiful silk scarf. In the wintertime, I do kind of layer it up and it does help keep me warm. But in the summer as well, it's thin enough that it doesn't make you sweat. So here's this really pretty petal pink, and then there's a really pretty blush colored pink, or like a rose color pink. This is the full size, and when I want to wear it all as one color, I'll fold it, you know, in the triangle shape so that it would be, you know, all this color pink or all this color pink. So again, it's convertible. They had other ones that were like all one color. I think I did a great job in picking one that's actually two colors so that you can wear it in a way that it's all dark pink, all light pink, or you can wear it to where it's actually both. There's like 3 different versions of a scarf in one. So I love this. You know, when you have like more formal events, I love to just kind of drape it over like a shawl. There's times in the summer where it's super hot and I wear like spaghetti strap dresses or something to church, and I'll drape this over just to be a little more modest. I can use it to cover up, or even if it's cold, I can use it and unfold it and use it as a blanket. And I really love to kind of pop the collar and wear it under my coat. So a scarf is just an easy and useful way to kind of jazz up your outfit. You can use it for so many different things. Here in Texas, when it's really hot in the summer, I hate going in and out of buildings because I freeze. It can keep me warm, and it's actually thin enough to pack up really small, so it goes into most of my purses with no issues. Similar to scarves, this next category is short but sweet. I first started doing this a couple years back when I got my pochette métisse. I remember it like yesterday. It was like if I bought that bag, I had to get a twilly. So when I bought that bag, which was the bag that I showed in what I got for my birthday video, the one that was the same color as the new Louis bag that I had to take back, the trunk Louis bag. So when I first got it, I was like, I love that bag. It'd be a great mom bag, but it's still kind of classic and classy to where I can wear it when I'm out of the whole diaper bag era. But I was like, if I get that bag, I have to get a twilly that would go with it. And this was the best thing. So it's off right now because I haven't really been wearing my pochette métisse as much. And so I thought I would wear the twilly with other bags, but I really don't that much. I really don't. And I think the best bag that this would go with would be a Fendi bag. So is that kind of weird to mix brands? No? Okay. Well, we'll try that next. Love these. I love the twillies. I want to get more. I just hate that they're like $200 for like a piece of a scarf, you know? I have worn my other one to a concert like this. I can't believe I don't do this stuff anymore. I don't know if it's the time or what, like the whole thought process. I just don't feel like thinking. How cute! By the end of this video, I'm gonna be like layered. I'm gonna be layered in so many things. I wore this to a concert one time because I just basically had on something similar to this, like a black full coverage long sleeve shirt and some jeans and some boots. And I think I just threw this on. And I remember getting compliments on my outfit that night. I think it was just the little bow that was the icing on the cake. Even though these are meant kind of to dress up your bags, I think it's super cute to do it like this. I remember that concert was actually in the summer, and I love doing this in warmer weather because full scarves can be a little bit hot because you have to wrap them a few times. It's more material, so they can make you a little more hot. But these are just nice and lightweight and super simple, and they're just super cute. I would wrap this around the handles or just tie them in a bow. Like for my Neverfull, I got another. And this is how I always wore my Neverfull with the bow. Right now it's kind of messed up because I traveled with it and I shoved it under the seat and the bow untied. So I just tied it so I wouldn't lose it. Usually I make sure the bow is super cute and tidy. And I usually layer it under the pearls. Even before the bag charms were a thing, before I ever had these pearls, I always had a twilly. Everyone had this bag, but it was so useful. It was such a great purposeful bag that I knew I wanted it. I knew I wanted to wear it, but I wanted it to be my own. I've never taken this off except for like when I do videos and stuff. I have always had this on, and now I add charms and pearls and things like that to add even more interest. These are the only two twillies that I own, and they're both Louis Vuitton. These twillies, like I said, you can put them on your bags. You can wrap them around the handles. You can tie them in bows on the handle, wrap them around your neck. You can put them in your belt loops, like on runways and stuff. I've definitely seen them do similar things, you know. I've never actually done this, so I don't know how I would wear it. It's kind of a cool vibe. There's things in my mind that I want to do that I just have never tried before. How I have the pearls on the bag, that would be really cool to do with jewelry and scarves, like weave it in and out of like a pearl necklace. You can just wear these in so many different ways. Like even if you just did it like a choker. I'm laughing because I do just want to like keep this on. Why is this stuff being so cute and I don't even go out like thinking about all this stuff anymore? It's like we all know how today's world just moves so fast. Hopefully I will be able to do like a get ready with me where I actually have time and I can walk you guys through my thought process, because I swear sometimes I surprise myself at how cute certain things can be if I just have the time. Who has the time? Oh, and you know what would be super cute? Oh, okay, my Cousin, I only wear it with the chain, and sometimes that gets a little boring, and I know this would probably be tedious, like too tedious for me to do on camera right now, but I think you could sit here and weave. Yes, you can. You can thread this through. Oh my gosh. So I would probably do like every other one. Y'all, how cute is that? And you know, I got this bag when I was in Paris, and the lady in Paris was like, yeah, it was designed to be a necklace. Come on, man. Wasn't I just talking about weaving this with jewelry? Okay, on my next video, you might just see me like this. Is that not cute? Oh my gosh, you guys are really inspiring me today. I can't wait to do that jewelry twilly idea. Oh, speaking of jewelry, I really have to highlight the fact that jewelry can easily elevate any outfit. Like I said, you don't have to worry about mixing metals. It's even on trend right now. So it doesn't really matter whether you prefer or look better in gold, silver, white gold. It doesn't matter. I will say though, every girl loves diamonds, and diamonds can make any outfit so much better. I have to tell you, back in November, before Christmas, I was shopping for some new jewelry. I have 5 piercings in this ear. I have 3 in this ear. And so I'm always needing earrings. I had 3 or 4 items in my cart, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna wait until after Christmas, because the kids are now getting to the age where they like more expensive gifts. So I knew our Christmas bill was gonna be a little high this year. So I said, I'll wait. You'll never guess it. I had the brand IDYL reach out to me. That was the brand that I was purchasing back in November. Oh my gosh. I cannot make this up. The very company that I was shopping for reached out to do a collaboration to gift me some of their pieces and sponsor this video. So huge thank you to IDYL for sponsoring this video, because I was already shopping for you. We all know that I love anything that is convertible or that can be used in multiple ways. So what initially drew me to IDYL was their modular design. I haven't seen any other brand do this, and I think it is absolutely genius. But essentially, you buy a piece like a stud earring and then you purchase the add-ons. And I'll show you exactly how this works. In addition to the modular design, I had never dabbled in lab diamonds before. So this is a first for me, but I really wanted to see if there was a way that I could get the same beauty out of something that was lab created. I love that it's more ethical and it's better for the environment. The other reason why I was looking into them is because I have a bad allergy to any fake jewelry. If it's not solid gold, whether that's white or yellow gold or sterling silver, then my ears will just crack and bleed. My neck turns green, break out in rash, like it's really bad. So I needed a company that had real gold, and I love that they use traceable gold so that you know it's ethically sourced. And of course, the last thing that piqued my interest was the price point. So because they are lab grown, the price point is a little more accessible than naturally sourced mined diamonds. So I did a proper unboxing. I have to show you that just really quickly because I love a good unboxing. Wow. Wow, I was not expecting that. In the sunlight it sparkles, but look at it up close, not even with any light. I don't know if you've noticed the sparkle throughout this video. I am truly obsessed. My absolute favorite is this piece right here, and it is called the Esme. I have the regular stud. See, this is the add-on, and then this is the stud. So I have a stud up top and a stud at the bottom, and then you connect the add-on. So I thread the stud through the add-on, and then you just put it in your ear. So what I love about this is I thought it would be super cute to have it here, but even if you just had two holes, you know, you could put it there and it would be an actual dangly earring. Or if you have one hole, you can even put one piece in the front and have it dangling and connect in the back. I love that. There's like 7 different ways that you can wear this, and you can always just wear the studs by themselves because they're just absolutely beautiful as well. The second piece that I got is called Live. So I put Live in this ear here because, like I said, I only have 3 on this side. So I love that I can have it look as though I have more piercings in this one ear. So even if you only have one piercing and you want it to look like you have more, you could totally wear this earring and it would just look like you have multiple piercings going up your ear. I love that. You can always turn it down and wear it this way. And you can even put your earlobe in between the pieces. Do you see that? Like, that's a whole nother way of wearing the earring. Like, that is just so cool. That's so cool to me. You can play around with it, but that's just like 2 of the ways that you could wear this. There's so many other add-ons for these earrings that I love, but this is just the starter kit. And last but not least, this necklace. This is called the Thalia. It's close to my name, Italia, so it just spoke to me. It was like, I need you to wear me. And isn't it beautiful? I really love dainty jewelry, and this was like the perfect combination of something that was a little classic but still kind of bold, because it's not just like a single diamond, there's 3. They do have one also that had 5, but I went with the 3, and I just think it's stunning. I think it's stunning. I'm really in this mode of kind of enjoying the décolleté area. I think it's a beautiful way to just kind of highlight this area without taking it over. It sits so beautifully right here in between the clavicle bones, but you can also shorten it. So there's another loop that you can use to shorten the necklace, and it sits about right here on me. I think both ways are really beautiful, but I thought because this is such a low cut shirt that I would let it just dangle a little bit lower here. By having sustainable diamonds, traceable gold, ethical standards in their business, that alone sold me, and I was already shopping for them. So thank you so much to IDYL for actually reaching out to me. I am super impressed. I love the pieces that I've chosen. I love so many other pieces that I will be shopping. Unfortunately for my pockets, I will be shopping on my own to buy more of the add-ons because the modular design is just right up my alley. And my girls know we love convertible items. Please never stop that. And I'll be sure to link my pieces below in case any of these items have sparked your interest. You'll be able to find them easily. I love, love, love jewelry. I think that that is definitely a way to spice up the outfit because it kind of enhances yourself. It really brings out characteristics in your own body, whether it's rings to draw attention if you have nice hands, or bracelets if you like your arms. I just think that it's a beautiful way to highlight yourself in an outfit so that the outfit is not wearing you, you're wearing it. Now, I'm a girly girl, so I could go on and on forever about jewelry, but for the next category of accessories, let's talk sunnies. I love sunglasses. I think it looks super cool, and I think it's like an effortless way and a useful way to elevate your outfit to the next level. I have several sunglasses to show you the vibes that we're trying to give. This is my sunglass collection. I have this drawer, I have this drawer, and I have a couple, I think, in this last drawer. Yeah, just a few. Now, when my glasses get too old and beat up, I leave them in my car. Or like I'll put one in my husband's car and one in my car just so that I always have like a backup set. Or I will use them to travel because you always need like one pair that you're not afraid to lose in the ocean or that the salt water can mess up and you're gonna be okay with that. So these are my Balmain. Oh my gosh, I gotta get the battery. Hold on. Oh, I randomly just stuck these there to plug my battery in, but even like having them here is kind of just like a cool girl vibe. Like, I got my sunnies and I'm ready to go run errands. I actually wear glasses and contacts, so these are my prescriptions. These are Balmain glasses. They're super old, but I love them to pieces. They had the coolest lens. They had a lens that started out dark and faded to kind of clear at the very bottom. They were so chic. They were giving very much like Chanel vibes. I thought they could keep that the same when I got them turned into prescription glasses, but they came back like this. And I still love them. I love the frame. They're just very classic. And I love the oval shape because I have like an oval shaped face, so it kind of just fits. So you need a good classic pair. So these are my classic prescription pair. And then I do have these YSL sunnies. They're very classic as well. They're a lot darker. And I love that because they're very Hollywood, like mysterious. But they have the cutest little YSL logo right here. It's very small. It's very subtle, not too overpowering. And it's on both sides. These will never go out of style. They are wireframe. So I also actually have a pair of plastic frame, classic ones, but they're not so classic. So these were actually my first, were they my first? I think they were my very first designer pair of shades. And then I found out that everybody was knocking them off. And I was like, oh, great. My husband won some money in Vegas back in, I think like 2011. He always will give me some to buy something with because he says if he doesn't spend it, it goes back. And I've learned over the years that's true. I went upstairs from the casino where we were in the Venetian and got these really cute Hollywood Prada spiral sunglasses. These I think were kind of like very on trend at the time. I think it was a trend. Y'all let me know. Love these, and I knew that I would just wear them forever. The only problem is the bridge of my nose doesn't keep these up. So they just tend to just fall and sit on my cheek. And then I have high cheekbones. I smile all the time. So I get like oil or makeup. Everything just does not work out with these glasses. But I still love them. And I do still wear them actually. They're kind of buggy. They're a little buggy. And the 90s glasses are where everybody went the past couple of years, but they're just so pretty. Do you remember? I don't know if you remember these or not. They are just a very pretty frame. I still think they're beautiful. It's like a paisley design. I don't know. I don't like feel like I'm a Fendi girl, but I have a lot of Fendi bags. I love the Fendi shoes, and my favorite sunglasses are Fendi. I think it's because of the frame, but I do like that it's kind of a blackish blue. So these are very classic too. They just make me feel really cool. I feel like I can leave these on for the rest of the video. Aren't they cute? This actually reminds me to tell you guys that if you want designer glasses, I used to always go to either like the Sunglass Hut or go to the actual store like Fendi. I'm so mad at myself that for a few years I did that because you know who sells the best sunglasses? Like the absolute best? Nordstrom Rack. Nordstrom Rack. They have the best sunglasses and they're so much cheaper. They're literally like anywhere from 40 to 80% off of the in boutique price. It's crazy. The only brand that I can't find though, I don't think I've ever found Louis Vuitton, and I've never found Chanel. But they always have Gucci glasses. They have Prada glasses. They have Miu Miu, Saint Laurent, Balenciaga, Balmain. Who else did I get from there? Valentino. Like the real Valentino, Garavani. What's the other one? I have some. Ferragamo. These I actually got off Nordstrom Rack website. I have found that in store, I am still able to find really great deals in store. So just check out your Nordstrom Racks. Second place I would say also is Saks off Fifth. That's the next place I'm going. But I feel like now if I don't find them at those two places, I'm just gonna wait it out because the prices are unbeatable. Okay, so this was the last pair that I bought from boutique, and these are also Fendi. I think these are so cool because they have the little F here. Oh, and I didn't show you my last. Okay, so these have the little F here too. I always think that's just such a nice touch when they do it small, when they just have like a small logo. I think that's like kind of sexy because you have to be close enough to see it. These go behind the ears, so I really like wearing my hair up when I wear these. They also have this really cool metal piece that just kind of comes out right there to give it an element of interest. But what really makes them cool are how they reflect with the F. It reminds me, which is kind of funny, but it reminds me of, do you remember when you were a kid and you had like those bug eye goggles? They had like the slinky and they would come out. It's kind of giving that, but you know me, I love a good classic with a twist. They're really fun and cool because they have the reflective F. Can you see? I have my light here, so I hope you can see that on camera. I love these. I really, really, really love these. I didn't realize I had so many sunnies, so let me speed up. These I remember getting on the Saks Off Fifth website. I thought these were so cool. So they were these square Gucci glasses, bright orange with these red tinted lenses, and they were very 90s. Now, I feel like my face is a little bit too long for these. Like, what do you think? Tell me the truth. I don't know. I feel like when my hair is really big and curly, it makes my face look smaller. But when my hair is straight and long, it kind of elongates my face. That's, you know, something to consider. How you really like wearing your hair or how your face is shaped. Like, definitely consider that. They're definitely a vibe. I've worn these to the beach though, with like a bright swimsuit with my Gucci hat, my big Gucci hat. And it's a vibe. It's a whole look. I love it. These are probably my most fun pair. Okay, keeping with the color theme, because I only have a few actual like fun colors. These are Miu Miu. How cool are these? I love these. I think on anybody's face they might look a little funny. So even though I look funny to myself, I think they're still really cool. And it reminds me of the 90s movie Mannequin. Did y'all watch that? Because I used to watch that all the time when I was younger. And then as I got older, I realized how many like innuendos were in there. It's a little weird. Do you remember Hollywood? Hollywood! He was a whole mood all the time. And he had glasses like this. So maybe that's why I have an affinity for these. Look at the logo here on the side. It's just nice and simple. I really love the silver, the purple, and the blue all together. I think those are really cool. Oh my gosh, I forget how many nice glasses I have. If you're a sunglass person, you know that like these glasses can run anywhere from like 400 to 1,000, 1,100 sometimes. Most of these glasses though are like anywhere from 99 up to like 199. I won't pay more than $200 now for a pair of glasses. And I mean, I have a really substantial collection now, so I don't need them as much, but I would recommend shopping those two stores, and especially when they have sales, like end of season sales. That's when you're going to get the best bang for your buck. I actually got these from Neiman Marcus when they had an end of season sale. The sales associate had to check the price because they couldn't believe that the price that was on there was actually the price. They were like $700 and they were on sale. Then they had another price listed that was like $216. So I lied about before because I remembered the price on these and they were over 200, but still around 200. These are Saint Laurent. I think they're just like a sexy glasses. I feel like Saint Laurent does the best when it comes to interesting silhouettes. I think I showed you that silver bag I had last time. Like I never did a proper unboxing. I bought it pre-loved recently and I just haven't used it yet. This kind of stuff is what I'm talking about. Saint Laurent just has this effortless, cool way of bringing in shapes and interesting silhouettes and interesting lines and still keeping it very like classic, classy, chic, and interesting at the same time. I mean, I could literally go somewhere and this be the look, right? They're true classics and like simple designs to interesting designs like this. They're timeless. They're timeless. I've had these for years and I always get compliments on these. You can't tell what they are at all. People just, they stop and ask me because you can't tell what they are. There's no branding anywhere on here except underneath one of the arms. You can see that tiny little Saint Laurent. These are probably my coolest pair. Yeah, I think these are probably just my coolest, effortlessly chic pair. I got these. I thought they were the coolest shape and then I ended up not really wearing them. These are Balenciaga, very futuristic, and I think they just look weird on my face. I don't know what I was thinking that day. I really don't. But, you know, they still look kind of cool. They just have the logo right here in the center and they're a really interesting shape. I think what makes it look funny on me is that it's such a straight brow line and my face naturally does not look good with that. I don't know how else to explain it. I look really good in like cat eye glasses or round glasses, and these are just like a straight line. I think it makes my head look long too. The only other pair of Balenciaga, I actually really like these because the color, of course, they're pink, but they're very sporty. And then it's really cool how they kind of separate the lens from the actual frame. I think that's really cool. It's like a 3D effect. These are really comfortable too. They're like really my most comfortable pair other than my prescription. I love these for summertime because they're pink. They look really cute. I have plenty of bags to match. Oh, and now I have shoes that I got myself for my birthday. Those pink shoes, they match this perfectly too. I'm getting tired of bending. My knees aren't what they used to be. Another pair of Miu Miu. I think these were my first pair of Miu Miu that I got, but these are just like a classic, nice shape, tortoise shell. They're brown. I don't have very many brown frames. That's the one thing I love about those Fendis with the logo on the eyes is that depending on which way you look, they either look brownish or they can look more black. So I did need a good pair when I first started dabbling into the luxury sunglasses. I got the Pradas and then I got these Miu Miu, which is funny. They're like owned by the same company, sister companies. I still love these. They're very lightweight. I travel with these a lot just because I need a brown option. So I think I have some water spots on here. They're old. They've been beat up. They have Miu Miu very discreetly written here on the arm. How cool of a shape is that? I love that it has this really thick frame in this L shape and then the thinner frame. I think these are really cool. They're very loud. I don't wear these as much too because of the straight brow line, but they were super cheap. These were like $89. So I couldn't pass them up and they were originally like $4 something. They're Givenchy, like you couldn't see from back there, but just in case. They're black and white. And I have so many black and white items in my wardrobe that this just made sense. Either all black, all white, or the combination of the two is just all throughout my wardrobe. These glasses just made sense. They're sporty and they're fun and they're cool. They're just like less serious, which is totally me. They're very cute, but they're very much unserious. So these are the only pair of Ferragamo I got. I got these like 2 years ago. These were $79. Couldn't pass them up. They were on sale and they're just very classic and chic. They're this beautiful Bordeaux color. That's why I ended up getting them. And this was a few years ago before the Bordeaux really took off as a trend the last like year and a half. I love right now that they are on trend. I actually kind of forgot about these. So I should bring them out right now, but they're very comfortable, very lightweight, which I also have an issue with a lot of times. That's why you see so many of my frames are wire because I need the nose piece. I can't have like the frame sitting on my nose or on my cheeks. It gives me headaches. And then if they're heavy wire frames too, they give me headaches. They give you like full sun coverage, but they're lightweight. So I love that. So, okay, disclaimer about buying online is, of course, you don't know how they're going to fit your face. So just make sure, even if they're on sale, that they're not final sale. It will say in the description if they're final sale. I've risked it before, and these definitely were that scenario. I bought them online. They were super cheap. These were like $80. 88 or something, $87, $88. They're Prada. You can see the Prada logo there. It's the old school logo, not the triangle, but that's cute. I thought they were this color, more neutral and muted, and they're like more brown because they put the full lens over the plastic part of the frame. So again, you can see this is the color I thought they were, and this is the color that it came out to be. So it is different. It's very different. So that's what you have to be careful of, how they fit on your face, how they feel on your face, and how they actually look when you get them. These are really the only pair that I was a little disappointed in. My other Fendis I did get online without trying, and these I just hit the jackpot with. Like, I absolutely love these and they came out perfectly. Whereas these, I could probably take them on vacation as the ocean glasses. I mean, when you're getting Prada glasses for like 80 something, I should have known. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm not mad about it. I still needed some kind of like neutral tan color. I think these actually go really good with that Fendi bag that I bought pre-love, the Toujours, I think it was called. You know, it's not a total waste, but I just want you to have the disclaimer to know what you're getting into when you do buy the sunglasses online. So I have 15 pair of sunglasses here. I also have about 8 pair of regular prescription glasses. All of that to say, don't neglect your face. You can accessorize. It's the same thing with jewelry, accessorizing your body to make sure that the outfit is not wearing you, that you are wearing the outfit. It's the same thing. So I feel like that's like jewelry for your face. You know, of course you have your makeup and things like that, but if you just throw on a pair of sunnies, you're already like taking it to the next level. I love my sunglasses. I don't need any more at the moment. Each and every one of these was a great purchase, and it totally changes. Like how I told you, my most fun pair is that Gucci pair. So if I were to wear my Saint Laurent most basic round black frames with an outfit, it's completely serious. It's very classic. If I wear the exact same outfit and throw on those orange glasses, a pop of color, a fun shape, they're kind of loud, it just makes it more fun. So your whole mood walking into a room went from being like serious and intimidating to fun and like go with the flow and ready to just have a good time. All of the accessories whether it's the belts, the jewelry, the scarves, the glasses, all of these things can really elevate your outfit, but also tell a story. When I get dressed, I do sometimes ask myself, first of all, where we're going and how much walking we're going to do and what the weather is going to be like. So after all of that, I do ask myself, what story am I trying to tell? Like, what mood am I in? Do I just want to feel good and confident for myself? Do I want to feel like fun and comfortable? Do I want to make other people feel like having a good time? Or is this more of a serious event? Do I need to make sure that like I'm not distracting from anything? There's so many different things to think of and consider when it comes to accessorizing your outfits, but I just love that being able to really transition an outfit into a whole mood, into a whole look. You're able to do that with accessories. What better way to invest in sprucing up your outfit and your wardrobe than luxury accessories? As long as you get good quality items that you know how you're going to implement them into your wardrobes and into your looks, then it's a great investment. Accessories to me have always been fun. That's why I'm so addicted to bags, because that is an accessory. Some people only get a bag for basic use and they will beat that bag up and use it to its last breath of air. I'm not like that. It was always a way for me to dress something up or change something. If I didn't have a lot of clothes in my wardrobe, if I didn't have the best or most interesting or most trendy clothes in my wardrobe, I could always add accessories and make it something different. So I think I just still carry that with me. It's more fun and it takes a little more thought. And I'm getting excited all over again because some of this stuff I have forgotten how it can really pull together looks and moods. And so now I'm excited to go somewhere because I'm pulling out the jewelry and the scarves and the glasses. I know this video is long. I did want to share my collection, and I hope that like giving some insight kind of helps you to see how you can use either items that you already have or how you can kind of spruce up clothing or looks that you already have, adding additional pieces into your wardrobe, things that you may be lacking. So if you have any questions at all, of course, ask me, but I hope that you're able to find these things. You know, I love a deal. So make sure you're out there shopping for a deal and shopping for IDYL because I am just in love with my jewelry. Anywho, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for sticking with me this long. It was a lot of fun. So thanks for hanging out with me. I love you so much. Bye.